The Fort Chunk. Use my one chunk Iron Man starting in the Fort Parenthi chunk. I'm completing everything RuneScape has to offer one chunk at a time, starting right here at Fort Parenthi. What's a chunk, you might ask? It's a 64 by 64 tile square that makes up the map of Gielinor. And I'm going one chunk at a time to try to complete everything I can. The current plan for Slayer is I'll be using the Raptor as my Slayer Master for the entire grind. Probably not the most optimal way, but looking at the task is the best chance I have for not getting Slayer locked again, because I don't intend on using any Slayer points for skips. Because I tend to end up buying out basically the entirety of the Slayer reward shop here. Get all the different toggles, learn how to do all the stuff. So yeah, I need a lot of Slayer points to learn how to to learn all this stuff here. Also, I've made a nice handy little spreadsheet of all the different tasks that the Raptor can give me. And I've marked them on ones I can do and ones I can't do, including the weightings here. And I can just change my Slayer level and it will respond accordingly. And currently, I have an 88.5% chance to be able to do the task he has, but I also currently have 25 Slayer VIP tickets. So that means if whatever task is in slot 1, if I can't do it, which is about 11.5% chance, then I will use a Slayer skip token to choose the second slot. But there's also that very small minute chance that slot 1 and slot 2 are undoable, which is only about a 0.5% chance here. So that's my current plan. Whatever slot 1 is, I will always do if I am capable, and if not, I'll do slot 2 for the VIP tickets. Making my way downtown, feeling fine. I don't know the words to the song, but yeah, I get to walk all the way down here. And right outside Berg the Rot, there's the infamous vampires that killed Settled, Mr. Swampletics himself. I'm gonna get revenge for you, buddy. Hello, pretties. Gonna be nice. I'll definitely hit level 50. Downside of having no agility levels. Attack the vampire. But it'd be nice to watch this tick down. 59. 58. Oh, that's nice. My first Slayer task in forever complete. Let's go and visit the Raptor for some new ones. Alrighty, Raptor, what's the first task you're gonna give me? Ankus, I can do that one. Hey, new collection log. The bone fragments, I forgot about these. You get these from being on a Slayer assignment for the Raptor. I think I'm just gonna stack all of them up and wait until I either get Slayer locked or I reach 113 Slayer, whichever it seems to happen first. And then I'll hand them all in at once. That'll be a juicy bit of extra Slayer XP. Hey, just hit level 50 Slayer, very nice. I can now kill Bloodvelds. So, with level 50 Slayer, I can now kill Bloodvelds. And Bloodvelds have a 1 in 28 chance to drop the Black Boots, which is going to be a collection lock in my new Best in Slot Fashionscape for my black armor look. So let's go ahead and see if I get lucky on the first kill for him. Never lucky. And there's the Black Boots, my new Best in Slot Fashionscape. Only took about 20 or 30 or so. Alrighty, let's fix this Fashionscape. I've been wearing black Dragonite boots this whole time to keep the black look, but let's get the black boots on. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. A shield left half. That's not a collection log slot, but how rare is that? That is extremely rare from Greater Demons. Somewhere between 107k and 568k. Lore accurate Raptor. They tell you that they also killed however many creatures they assign to you, and here they are out here killing Greater Demons like I am. That's lore accurate. Hey, my very first Slayer points. I got 4 points, since that was my 5th Slayer task complete. Level 50 Slayer also lets me kill these bound skeletons here. My opinion, the best ones to kill for the Skeleton Slayer task. Easily safe spottable. 55 Slayer! That's a big one, because it unlocks Turots and allows me to use a leaf-bladed spear, which is going to be my new best slot melee weapon for the moment. As well as broad arrows. That's also going to be better than the mithrils I've been using since that's been my easiest to obtain ammo. And I get to come back to my most favorite place in the world, the Chaos Tunnels, to kill the Turoths here. The Turoths have several drops I need to get. I need to get the Turoths boots as well as the light mystic robe bottoms, so each a 1 in 512 drop. The boots will become my new best in slot range boots because they're power armor boots. And then I also need to get the leaf bladed sword and the offhanded leaf bladed sword. And both of those are 1 in 2048 drop. So before I continue on with the Slayer grind, let's go ahead and knock this out and get those collection log slots. Let's go ahead and clear this so I can know how many I kill since they have 100% drop rate of bones. Hey, the first drop already after only 41 kills, the light mystic robe bottoms. That's the first collection log slot. And there's the Turoth boots. Of course I get both of the 1 in 512s relatively quickly, not even non-drop rate. But that's my new best in slot range boots, because it's power armor. Up to 1,200 Turoths killed, and so I'm at over the drop rate to get at least one of the leaf-bladed weapons, the main hand or offhand. And I just hit level 60 attack and strength. That's nice. I like treating them both at the same time. Let's see how many more I need to kill. I am over the drop rate now for the leaf-bladed sword, or the offhand, because they're each 1 in 2048. So that means theoretically I should have gotten one at 1024. So I am going real dry on these leaf-bladed weapons. I don't mind too much, because look at this nice stack of charms I'm getting, and all these herb seeds I'm getting. Plus, look at the stack of snake grass and limpert. That is fantastic. That would be some great herbal experience, potions and strength, super strengths. 65 attack and strength. It's nice to get these levels up, but they were going to get up anyways during the Slayer grind. I now actually have the levels to get into the Warriors Guild once I get up there. That's nice. Up to 2879 and still haven't gotten either of the leaf-bladed weapons. But we're just going to keep on killing and stacking up these nice herb seeds and resources. And I got the leaf-bladed sword. I was not paying attention, so I missed a pop-up. Now I just need to get the offhand, and then I can move on with Slayer. Oh man, I got myself a duplicate leaf-bladed sword. That could have been the offhand. I'm up to 3,600 kills now. Up to 4,200 Turoths killed so far, so I'm over double the drop rate to get an offhand sword. Hopefully I don't go 3 times dry. That'd suck. And there we go, the offhanded leaf-bladed sword. 4,796, nice. Let me just drop this Dragon Zone here. Almost went to 5,000, but nice to get that out of the way. Up to 68 attack and strength. That's very nice, but now that that's out of the way, that's the only level 55 Slayer thing to do. We can get back to doing some Slayer tasks. I think before I get back to Slayer, I'm going to go ahead and use up all the Renars and Quorms I have to make a bunch of potions with the Limperts and Snape grass here. See what gets my herb level to. Got up to level 57, almost 58, using up all the Renars and Quorms I had, making potions. I still got plenty of Limperts and Snape grass. I really need to actually do my herb runs. I just suck at remembering to do my farm runs, but yeah. Nice stack of potions now. Nice! A 2,100 total milestone! I've gotten 2 levels so far from this Slayer tasks. Bound skeletons are great for Slayer XP. Level 60 Slayer! That gets me into my next little mini grind. Aberrant Specters. They got the Dark Mystic Robe Bottoms I need to go grab. So I'll take care of that after this Slayer task is done. I wanted 512 for the Dark Mystic Robe Bottoms for the Aberrant Specters here, and this also gives me another Slayer task that the Raptor can assign, so it'll go from 0.58% chance of being Slayer locked to only a 0.52% chance. The next Slayer task that he can assign will be at level 85, and there's 2 more that I can do. But then there's a couple tasks after that, from 90 and then 96, that'll give me tasks I can't do. So the higher my level gets after that, the better chance I have of being Slayer locked. But Aberrant Specters are goated, just so many herb drops. Should have brought some Alk runes. Seeds and then Ghostly Essence. That didn't take long. Didn't think it would either. I believe that's under drop rate. I've only completed one of the Slayer contracts here. Let's see the exact kill count. 197, very nice. Can go back to Slayer already. Just hit 65 Slayer. That's a big one. because that unlocks Dust Devils. And you know what Dust Devils drop? The Dragon Chain Body. At a simple rate of 1 in 32,000. Unlike with the other Slayer monsters, I'm not gonna go for that right away. I'm gonna wait till I'm Slayer locked before I go kill Dust Devils to get the Dragon Chain Body. The next Slayer monsters I need to worry about, I believe, won't be until level 80. Nope, 75. And that's the Gargoyles, and I'll be able to get those drops. So I got 10 more levels before I get to go on a collection log side quest. Hey, 70 attack and strength. That's a pretty good level. This will allow me to wield the Abyssal Whip if I hit level 85 and can kill Abbey Demons, which actually will become my new best in slot melee weapon, with the offhand leaf-bladed sword being my best offhand. And strength, once I reach barrels, I can wield the Darox and Torag stuff. I've been waiting for this, the Raptor's special Slayer task, just to kill Zimmergul's undead and this will get me one of the trophies I need. There's a total of 3 of them I can get. Since I finished that special Slayer task, I can talk to the Raptor about reward trophies and collect one, and I get the Slayer trophy zombie. And then if I believe I can go ahead and hang this up right here. There we go. I'll now start getting 5% more Slayer points from completing Raptor tasks, but for a minimum of 1 extra point per task. So that's pretty cool. And I'm Slayer locked already. I only had a 0.5% chance for this to happen. These are the only 2 Slayer tasks that I currently can't do. Cow fights and grout worms. I didn't even have a chance to use a single Slayer token. I guess I'm done with Slayer for now then. I'm Slayer locked again. It looks like I get to go and kill 32,000 Dust Devils for a Dragon Chain Body. 0.5% chance. I was really hoping to do more Slayer. That's a shame. So I am now Slayer locked until I get down to the Cow Fight hive here, and so I can do my Cow Fight Slayer task. I'll be able to kill the Cow Fight Queen here, so I'll be able to do that for my task. Or if I get really unlucky with my rolls, all the way down to the exiled Cow Fight hive. But yeah, so I'm at least 3 chunk rolls away from my Slayer task now. Back into Chaos Tunnels. I just can't seem to get away from here. This is going to be my home for the foreseeable future. 1 in 32,000 drop rates, although with the Tier 2 luck, it's like a 1 in 31,000, so I'll give myself just that slightly better drop rate by wearing my Ring of Wealth here for Tier 2 luck. So let's see if I can't spoon it on the first kill. Come on. I am a dumbass. I forgot to... I forgot my face mask. I forgot you needed that for the Dust Devils. That's hilarious. Okay, I got my face mask on this time. Round 2. Let's spoon the Dragon Chain Body and 1 kill. Come on, just 1 KC Dragon Chain Body? Never lucky. But yeah, I'm gonna be here for quite a while. Gonna stack up some nice tons of soda ash and buckets of sand, and also a bunch of nice herb seeds for here as well. And of course, charms are always good to stack up. Well, how about that? I got myself a starved ancient effigy from these Dust Devils. I've only killed 770 of them. That's almost as rare as the Dragon Chain Body. It's like a 1 in 25,000 from the Dust Devils, at least for the first one. If I get a second one, then that would be even rarer than a Dragon Chain Body. Yeah, it looks like I can actually do this one too. At least this first step. Let's see how many steps I can do. Let's see. Fletching, I can go in and knock that one done. A nice 15,000 fletching experience. Construction and thieving. Alrighty, I can do that one. Fire making and cooking. Ooh, it looks like I can't do that one. Need 95. I need one of those skills, so I'll just save that for later. 75 attack and strength. That's up to 2,200 kills. Nowhere near the drop rate yet, but if my math is right, if I do hit the drop rate for the Dragon Chain, it's going to be like the mid-90s for both attack and strength. I think I need to kill about over 60,000 to hit 99 on both. I just got a Dragon Med Helm. from the Dust Devils. Do you know how rare that is? That is like 1 in 230,000 from a Dust Devil. That's like 6 times rarer than the Dragon Chain Body. Oh man. At least it's the new best in slot. Up to level 80 attack and strength. Those are starting to get up there. Still got a lot more levels to go before you even hit the drop rate. Only 6,000 of them killed so far. Not even a fifth of the way to the drop rate. Up to 8,500 Dust Devil kills, but it's time to take a little crafting break because my rested experience is just about full here, so when I put it on crafting here, that'll give me more than enough bonus XP for the next level. So time to go mining for a little bit. There we go, just hit level 90 crafting. A nice little break from killing the Dust Devils. A lot of stuff unlocked with that. Crit Balloon, I'll never get that. Gonna continue this break here and actually gonna cook up all the raw food I got from that fishing ground before. I'm just tired of killing Dust Devils really, so I'm just procrastinating. So I'm just gonna cook up all this raw food and see how high that gets me. I'm currently at 85. Just at level 90 cooking, which is very nice. I now have the Port Adventure of the Chef for whenever I reach the Port Saram. Still got quite a lot of fish to cook. Almost done with the bass here. Still got all the swordfish, tuna, and sharks to cook. Been using up of course I gotta use cooking urns when I'm doing this. Made a bunch of those, and I'll probably have to make more. There we go, the little cooking side quest all complete. Got up to level 94, almost 95 cooking from all that. Burnt almost 600 of the sharks. But also that got me a lot of resting experience, so I'm up to 300,000 bonus experience in crafting now. So it's time to do another crafting level, then back to the Dust Devils I go. That nice little break done and over with, and it's back to the Dust Devil grinds. 91 crafting, I also got the 95 mining. But time to continue killing these guys. Only at the 8,600 kills, so I'm not even near the drop rate yet for the Dragon Chain Body. I'm hoping I spoon it, but knowing my luck, I won't. And there's level 90 hit points. That is quite the hit points level to hit for sure. Also got 85 attack and strength a little while ago as well. Up to 12,600 Dust Devils killed so far, so a little over a third the drop rate for the Dragon Chain Body. I think I'm going to keep using melee until I get my attack and strength to 90, which should be about 22,000 Dust Devils killed. And if I don't have the Dragon Chain by then, I'm going to switch over to using range, because if they ever do that ranged weapon and ammo retier that they've proposed before, I think they'll up the Elder Shortbow to 90, so I'll need to definitely get some range training in. Wow, I just got a peak plank drop from these guys, so that's definitely like rare drop table. I think that actually might be bring me enough teak planks to actually build the tier 2 of the workshop. Let's head to the port and find out. I'm just 10 short of being able to build the tier 2 of the workshop, but I haven't actually visited the house yet to get the planks from the aquarium, so let's go ahead and do a quick visit there. Yep, look at that. 28 teak planks from the mermaid purses, so that's all the teak planks I need now to finish up the fort. And I think for tier 3, I'm going to need to chop some elder trees, so another break from the Dust Devils to do some building. I'm a dummy. I forgot I already had the tier 2 and tier 3 workshop built. I just need the guardhouse and the ranger's workroom, which need the mahogany planks. I'm not sure how I forgot. It's probably because I still had it in the notes over here that I thought I still needed it. Just need the mahoganies for the rangers and the guardhouse. And my mahoganies are started making the planks already. Mahoganies are at 319, so I almost have I'm 3 short of the guardhouse, which is what I planned on building first. So I guess it's back to the Dust Devils I go. What the fuck? Holy fuck, I was not paying attention! I fucking got a Dragon Chain Body! Oh man, I did not have my recorder up or anything. I had to quickly open it up. Oh man, I've just been mindlessly killing the fucking Dust Devils and I got the Dragon Chain Body! I was not expecting to get this anytime soon. Oh my god, that is fucking fantastic. 14,567. Oh fuck yeah! Oh man, that is the chunk completed and task completed. Oh man, I was not expecting that. a bit hasty on saying the chunk's actually completed, though. Because I can actually, with an update they've recently done, I can actually do the cook's assessment quest. But oh my god, I got the dragon chain body, I got the dragon plate skirt. Hold up, I gotta go to the bank, gotta get the dragon med helm I got from these guys as well. Woo, that looks very nice. Dragon helm, dragon chain body, dragon plate skirts. Oh man, that is fantastic look right there. I can tell you what. But yeah, this would have been whatever. This would have been chunk complete, but I can do one more task here. I can actually complete the cook's assistant quest because they updated it to where you just need to bring in a regular egg, a regular bucket of milk, and a regular pot of flour instead of a special one. So I can just, I believe if I go to the house, since I have an oak larder, hold up, let's see, boom, boom, and boom. Oak larder right here. I believe I can get an egg and a bucket of milk from here. Yeah, egg and milk. And so I can actually complete Cook's assistant now. Hey there, Cook, I got some items for you. Give him the milk, give him the egg, and there we go. That's another quest complete. Fantastic. And brings me up to 30 quest points. Very nice. That is fantastic. I wasn't expecting to get that done anytime soon. 14, 5, 6, 7. That is awesome. But let's head to the chunk picker, and then we can officially roll a new chunk. Well, I thought it was time to roll, but I actually got just a few more things I can do. For one, I can cook a lobster on the range here for an achievement diary task. And then I can talk to the cook here to start both the chef's assistant quest and recipe for disaster quest. So let's go ahead and just start both of those. Okay, so I started the recipe for disaster quest by talking to the cook here. Now I need to head over to Varrock and start the chef's assistant quest just by talking to the head chef over there. Now I believe I just talked to the head chef here, I should be able to start the chef's assistant quest. And that's all I'll be able to do for this. Yep, start the quest here, and that's basically all I can do. And until I get access to, I guess, the ingredients he needs me to get. But now I can go ahead and, after I'm done talking with him, I guess I don't really need to finish this, but after I'm done talking with him, I can roll a new chunk. A lot earlier than I thought. Cheesecake, that's what this quest is about. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of cheesecake. Hate me if you want, but I just never really like the taste of cheesecake. Alrighty, back on the chunk picker. All the tasks are complete. New rollable chunk here are really this chunk here, which will lead me towards Raxor, which I've already been close to that anyways, and there's Port Phasmatis there. And since I'm allowing the teleports from the Archaeology Guild Croesus here, that means I can come here, which has the Armadillo dig site, which also has the Ranging Guild. I'm not sure what else that would really unlock. Haven't really looked into it. Figured I'd start going into things with a surprise again instead of looking into things. There are, of course, the scary ones. That there would give me the Revenants, which I really don't want. That would be awesome because of the Bloodwood tree, but since they're going to be getting rid of the Wildy Flash event soon anyways, that's probably going to end up just being like a dead chunk. A nothing chunk. This would be the Keen Black Dragon. Edgeville would allow me to complete the Easy Wilderness Achievement Diary. And 15 would be great because this would unlock Elder Rune for me, although I'd rather have 19 first before 15, so I have the Artisan's Workshop here. This would be a level 100 farming grind because of the Starbloom seeds, so that means I'd have to come back to Het's Oasis and pick flowers for hours again. Don't quite know what these really unlock, although this brings me closer to the Wizard's Tower, which that would be 105 rune crafting grind, which, hey, at least I'd be able to do the nice AFK rune span method. Just take quite a while. This would allow me to complete the what's it called? Restless Ghost, I believe, but I really don't want to complete Restless Ghost because that would bring me close to almost being able to complete the Nature Druid or Nature Spirit or whatever that quest is. And if I'm able to complete Nature Spirit, which I think I'm just Restless Ghost and a Sickle Mold away from being able to complete Nature Spirit. That means I'd need to get level 99 summoning, and that is no bueno. Which I'd probably end up putting 99 summoning as my new rested experience backlog, and then just suffering the 600-hour gem mining grind to get the 110 crafting. Guess getting Alcarid here would be pretty cool, because that'd bring me closer to the Caliphites, which is what's currently having me Slayer locked now. And this would be awesome, because this gives me access to the Alcarid dig site. Alcarid, Carrot Et dig site, which gives me access to the new heists, which that would be fantastic to do. And this would also be a great one, because this would allow me to do one piercing note, and then give me access to the defensive ability, I always forget what it's called, but the one that makes my protection prayers 100%. And then also going towards Hamenheim would be, I need all three of these to unlock Dungeoneering, and that would be quite the grind as well. Let's go ahead, and also I have Ungail here, Ungail, however it's pronounced, rollables, to continue on with that quest there. And then coming up towards Anachronia, I think I actually have to Slayer level for the dinosaur here. I don't quite remember. I think it's 55 that you need for it, and I'm at 67. So yeah, I'd be able to kill the dinosaur. So I think that means I'd have to hunt the scarabs until I have the hunter level to be able to kill them. And whenever it's in hiding, I could just, like, go fish for more sharks for bait or something. But yeah, let's roll and see where we go. Oh, Lumbridge Swamp. One of the ones I kind of did not want to get, because that means that I can complete Restless Ghost and start Nature Spirit, and that just brings me now to Sickle Mold away. In my excitement of getting the Dragon Chain Body and finishing up the previous chunk, I forgot that, and rolling a new chunk, I forgot that I wanted to turn all the buckets of sand and soda ash I got from the Dust Devils into molten glass and then blow it. Get myself a nice chunk of crafting experience from all that. So that's what I'm gonna do before I start tackling any of my new chunk tasks. Blowing all this molten glass. And that's all the glass blown right there. It got me a full crafting level using up all my bonus experience, which is very nice. Now I'm out of bonus experience, so it's going to be a while before that builds up for my next crafting break. But let's go ahead and start tackling the new chunk and getting all the tasks done. Let's start by doing the Blood Pact quest here. Very quick and easy quest to do, and now I can do the two post quest, Master Quest Cape tasks. There's Mask Part 1. I think there's 5 parts to the mask. Part 2, and then here's a Jade Demon statue. I think there's 6 statues in here to grab. Part 3, the second statue. Mask Part 4, and up here's the next statuette. And here's another little statue. And there's the Holy Symbol, my new Best in Slot prayer. And that's also, I'm not going to ever use it, so I'll use that for the hidey hole. And here's another statuette right here. Take it up. Here's Dragath Nern. I think I need to kill him for the last mask piece, and then also unlock access to the last statuette here. Oh, that was a bit of lag. Yep, there's the last mask part, and that means I can grab the statuette right here. And that's everything. I believe that I can use that to put the mask together. Oop, there's that task complete there. And let's go hand in these statuettes. Select the Zinnia here, and I should be able to hand them in and get a bit of GP. And that's that task complete. I was about to do the pointless shortcut when I realized I didn't have the enhanced grappling hook on my tool belt. I thought I did. Maybe the chunk picker didn't tell me to put it on there or not. I don't know. But I got that on my tool belt now, so let's do that pointless shortcut. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this pointless shortcut here. Takes longer to perform the animation for the shortcut than it does just to walk across this bridge. And there we go. That's the task complete. Let's go ahead and finish up the Restless Ghost. I started it a while ago when I rolled the bridge originally, but now that I got the swamp, I can finish it up here. Got the Ghost Speak amulet from Father Urnri here, but I think one of the tasks is to... Achievement diary task is to get a replacement from him. Okay, wait, hold up. I lost the Ghost Speak amulet. There we go. Thank you, and that's a task complete right there. Always a classic cutscene. Whee! Not quite a janky, but still. Whee! Off into the abyss it goes. That's the quest complete, and also I get the Master Quest achievement done as well, since automatically gave me the post-quest rewards from Father Alec. Let's go ahead and look through his gravestones here. Come on, can you change my gravestone? And there we go. That's another task complete. Fish for some shrimp. Shrimping ain't easy. Let's mine some copper from the mine here. Let's go ahead and enter the shed here. That should be another task. Let's kill one of these giant rats for an achievement. Let's see, we'll pop. Yep, there it goes. Let's pick up the raw rat meat. Chop down a tree here, because I think that's a task. Yep. Let's light some logs for another one. And then cook the rat meat. Yep, and that's another one done. Let's also cook the shrimp, why not? And there's another one. And that's all the achievement diary tasks done. All I got left to do is continue on with the multiple different quests as far as I can, and then also fill in a couple hidey holes. So let's go ahead and knock out all the quests I can. There's 3 quests I can just start, do step 1. There's first one here is Animal Magnetism. Talk to Ava here. There we go, and that's basically all I can do for that. I can talk to the spirit here to start the Spirit of Summer, but that's about all I can do for this as well. It's going to take me to the instance area, but I can't really do the quest until I can have the Spirit Wolf's pouch. So that's all I can do here. I guess there's not a start thing for it, but I read the sign here and it started Creature Frankenstein, and that's all I can do until I get the actual castle. And that's all the quests I can just simply start. And let's go ahead and go in for the next one. I can do up to step 4 of Family Crest, so let's go ahead and knock those steps out. Really, I can only continue the Family Crest a little bit. One is talking to Caleb here with all this cooked fish here. And there we go, got his part of the crest. And the next part is to head down to the Alcarid Mine. I should have brought the teleports. And then I can talk to Avon here, and that's about all I can do for the Family Crest until I get the Dwarven Mine and then the Witch Haven dungeon. So it'll be a while before I can finish this one up. Next quest I'm going to tackle is that old black magic, and I can do up to 2/3 of this quest. I won't be able to finish it until I have access to the Spirit of War, which I need to do the same the quest that has the same name, because that's where I get the third item for the band. But let's go ahead and help out the first 2 band members. And there's the first part of it. I guess it's 3/4 I can do because I can get Lady Grey her guitar. And let's do the next 2 I can do. For that old black magic. Got the trumpet, got the piano, and got the guitar. The only thing missing is the drums. But like I said before, that requires the Spirit of War before I can knock that part out. And on to the final quest I can start, Nature Spirit. Because I have the Restless Ghost done here now, I can talk to Drizzle and start it. And there we go, start it up. And now that I've started the quest, I can actually enter the swamp here through this gate, because earlier, Ulysses here was stopping me from entering the swamp. Let's head on down to the grotto. Just think, I'm just a sickle mold away from having to do 99 summoning after I complete Nature Spirit as far as I can. With the sickle mold, I'll be able to complete it and then access the summoning shop in the grotto here. That means I need to make the run from Cannabis all the way down here for every inventory of pouches that I make. Then I will just teleport back and all the way to 99, which would be absolutely nuts. Not even sure if I have the gold or the charms for it either. But let's go ahead and do this as far as I can. Oh yeah, and also I'll be getting agility experience for every jump here. They actually nerfed the bridge here now, and so instead of 15 XP, it only gives you 1 XP every time. But given I'll probably be jumping at hundreds, if not thousands of times, I'll still gain some agility levels. Hey, that was that gave me an achievement diary task, Blooming Marvelous. I guess you don't have to use the sickle to get that one. Nice. And yep, that's as far as I can go. I need a silver sickle. And as soon as I get a silver sickle, that's 99 summoning. And that's everything I can do for Nature's Grotto. Only thing left to do now is just fill up the 2 hidey holes. Alright, let's build 1 hidey hole here. And fill it up. That's another hidey hole filled. That's 9 out of however many it was. I think it's like 58. And let's head back down to Lumbridge, go to the swamp, enter in the shed here, build this hidey hole. 10 out of 58, and then fill it up and boom. Both those tasks complete, and that's officially all the tasks of the chunk complete. Now I can go head back to the chunk picker and roll a new chunk. And here we are back at the chunk picker. All the tasks marked complete. I now have 2 very scary chunks because of the 99 summoning grind that's potentially there. 8 here, Grout's Farm. It doesn't directly give me access to the mold here, but this lets me complete, I think, the, what is it, Tiny Acorns quest? Mini quest? Whatever. It's the Thieves Guild quest. And by completing that one, it actually gives me access to shop up here. It's taking a while to load that, but yeah, it actually gives me, that's a lot right there, but it actually gives me access to a shop up here. I think it's where is it? Earth's crafting supplies here. You need to complete that Thieves Guild quest before you can gain access to his crafting supply shop, and he is the one who will sell me the sickle mode, so that's why this one is a scary chunk for summoning. And then, of course, Alcarid itself, which has the crafting shop right over here, so that's also scary. And it also gives me 1 new chunk I can roll here, 35. West Lumbridge Swamp. Not sure what all it gives me there, but like I said, I'm going to start going in blind again. Unless I get a long grind, I get bored and start looking into chunks, so let's roll. South Draenor! Ooh, that's cool. But that does bring me 1 closer to the Wizard's Tower. It gives me the Wise Old Man, so I'll be able to, I need to do a bit of archaeology and hand them any collections I can. Oh yeah, this actually gives me access to the vinegar, so I can do the Rag and Bone Man stuff. I can start the Duck Quest, do another step of Contract Clause, do several steps of Rag and Bone Man, Stolen Hearts up to step 4, Swept Away 2A, and some achievement diary tasks, and another hidey hole. So another quick chunk to do. Let's go ahead and just start in on these chunk tasks. Start the Duck Quest here, which that's basically all I can really do. It's a relatively cute quest. I liked it when I did it once before. It's a cute little duckling. But I need to follow. I won't be able to continue this quest though until I actually get the scary 105 runecrafting Wizard's Tower there, since that there is actually in the Wizard's Tower chunk. No wait, no it's not. I know following the breadcrumbs here will lead me into the Wizard's Tower chunk. I think it's, there it is, down there. I think it's the Wizard's Tower chunk. Somewhere around here, so that's about as far as I can go. Oh hey, just completed one of the achievement diary tasks. I guess access to bank right over here. There, wasn't really looking at the tasks. At least not that one. I was coming here to grab the broom that I got a while ago. So I can talk to Aggie over here and continue on with the All Swept Away quest. There we go, swept up some dust for Aggie there, and that's another part of Swept Away done. I can continue on with Stolen Hearts here now, so I can talk to Ozan and then follow Numbskull around. I did Stolen Hearts as far as I could. The last step requires me to actually go to Al-Kharid, which you already know why that's scary, so... I have access to Vinegar now, so I can actually continue on with the Rag and Bone Man. Hold up, wait. Come on, attack the bear. Why aren't you attacking the bear here? Wait. I have a magic staff. I thought you could attack through this. Can you not? Is that not a thing you can do anymore? I think this is the only bear within my chunks too. So am I not able to attack through the fence here like you used to be able to do? What? Oh, I think that's something I need to... I think I can... Okay. That was weird. I guess I'll just have to go through the sewer system and get to it that way, but I thought you could attack it through the fence. That's bullshit. Alrighty, bear. I should have been able to attack you through the cage, but for some reason you can't anymore, so... Face to face. Give me those ribs. Okay, that's all the animals I can currently get the bones for. Here we are at the pot boiler. Let's boil all these bones up and get them all polished. That's all the bones I have access to polished. Let's hand them in to the old man, and that'll be everything I can do. I'm just a big frog, a monkey, and a giant bat away from being able to complete the Rag and Bone Man. I can do another step in the contract clause here. Talk to the gargoyle here, and you give it some red dye. And that's another step of contract clause complete. Let's knock out some achievement diary tasks now. Talk to the town crier here, and he should tell me about the rules of contact. And there we go, that's a task complete. Let's talk to the wise old man and see if there's anything in my bank that needs to be taken out. Wow, he sure likes to talk. Let's see. Can you check my bank for junk, please? Let's see what the wise old man is peeping on. Ooh, steamy. There we go, another task done. Another hidey hole to build, which is always fantastic. 11 out of 58, and fill it up, and there we go. According to the Chunk Picker, I only have one more task to do, which is a Master Quest Cape, but there's also my own task I give myself, which is to fulfill all the archaeology collections I can. So I need to do all the collections I can here. And he's got a lot of stuff to do, so I'll need to go through and see what all I can actually get him. But first, let's knock out the Master Quest Cape task, which is here. After the clothes, unlock the Closures Robes Cosmetic Override outfit. So I'll knock that out real quick. Really quick post-quest thing to do. I open this reward casket, and I get the Ghostly Undergarments Cosmetic Override. Now I just need to get all the artifacts for the wise old man. Alrighty, looking at the artifacts I have most of them. I just need to get the lesser and greater demon mask, as well as the unicorn ornament, and another trumpet. So those are the items I'm missing to hand in to the old man, but I'll give him these and then go gather the ones I need. It didn't take long, got the rest of the artifacts I need to fill up all the collections I can. That's all of Music Man filled up. That's all of Hat Hoarder filled up, and I've got the only hat I can for Hat Problem, the only one I can do for Magic Man, and the only one I can do for Knowledge is Power. And that's all the chunk tasks complete, so it's ready to roll another chunk. Let's just hop into it. No need to rehash everything again. Yeah! I was wanting that one. Brings me to the dig site here for the, what is it called? The Skyfold Citadel, whatever. I need to up the archaeology level now. The archaeology cap currently is at 70, Storgrim Citadel. It's only going to go up 6 levels for the Warforge here, so let me do that real quick. There we go. That's so level 76. Ooh, I'll be able to complete some mysteries here. I wonder if I'll be able to complete any more collections. That'd be pretty nice if I could. But yeah, I got a lot to do with our archaeology here. Ooh, I can do another step of Rag and Bone Man. Some achievement diary tasks. And, ooh, yeah, here we go. I can complete Zerosian. Wait. What the? I thought I could have. Okay, so that's why it's saying I can get the Zerosian ones from by pickpocketing an archaeology professor Carrot Et, but it's saying that the ones over at the Stormguard Citadel is a Carrot Et professor. But I'm not going to count the pickpocketing the professors as a source for the items, because that's just kind of ridiculous. So let me just mark those as not a source then. There we go. So I should be able to complete another collection, Saradomus 2, but it looks like that's the only collection I'll be able to complete then. But I get a lot to do at the Stormguard Citadel. Oh, wait. The cornucopia. I guess I can get that over here too. Another offhand rubber chicken. And let's see, and then it's mostly going to be archaeology though. Let's go ahead and visit the new chunk before finishing off this episode, because we're basically done for now, because this will be some nice archaeology grind. At the Stormguard Citadel here. Ooh, this feels nice. Brand new chunk. And this also does make 3 new chunks rollable. The farm down there, which is what I really want to get. We got this over here with the magic trees. I think this is like called the Sorcerer's Tower or something. And I think there's a... And then up north, Sears and MacGruber's Woods over there. We got the Rangers Guild here, which once I eventually ever get 99 range, thank God I'm not doing skill kids, because that'd be it. We got the fishing contest over here, which I can't quite do. Here's the chickens I need to kill for the rubber chicken and the cornucopia. Yeah, there's MacGruber's Woods up there. I can't quite reach over there. And then there's Sears Village. It's nice to be on this side of the map for a change. But I'm planning on entering the Rangers Guild here, knocking that stuff out before I start in on any archaeology. So catch y'all next time, folks. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I enjoy the grinds. Yeah, for now, folks, and I'll catch y'all later. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, all that jazz.